intake on our drink water. The EU is preparing to disarm large unexploded ordnance from World War II tomorrow. The government and police are warning those within 2 kilometers of the bomb, which is in our district, to evacuate. The government says this disarming process is very dangerous. The evacuated land will include the sport complex and the Pacific Lighthouse Church in Boyd, the Western in Newburgh, and all residences in Wada. The 2-kilometer cordon is expected to be in place for up to 5 hours while the Australian Defence Force make the bomb safe. To protect their homes, people are encouraged to open all fast and car windows, cover the windows with blankets or bedsheets, and secure landlines. Papua New Guinea academics says he wants to see a trust fund set up to manage the funds from the Porgera gold mine into charity. It's been shut down for 3 years as the government and parent company, Barrick Gold, work through a new lease, but it's to reopen next this year. Andrew Anton Mako, who grew up in Porgera in the early years of the mine and won a mine-funded scholarship to study at the University of Papua New Guinea, says much of the earlier income went on consumption. He said when the mine reopens, landowners are due to receive 4 times as much as before, but it's important this money is not wasted, and some part must be given to what happens after the mine finishes.
The mine is estimated to last only 20 years when it's resumed, and then after that there won't be anything to go by if the money is just no consumption spending. So what I was proposing was to set up a long-term fund that will cater for socio-economic development post the coal mine.
Vanuatu's Deputy Prime Minister says this week's Melanesian Spearhead Group or MSP Leader Summit has been postponed.
This is Radio New Zealand 15720 on the realistic DX-100. Unless I've tuned it in the last few years, I don't believe I've ever tuned Radio New Zealand on the DX-100. Back in the day when I had this radio, the Radio New Zealand was only 7.5 kilowatts. It was a tough station to receive, and the only radio that I got at first was a realistic DX-302. And then, of course, they upped the power. Now today it's 100 kilowatts, so it's kind of nice to see that, hey, Radio New Zealand on 15720. And, of course, the radio is connected to the end-fit antenna that I use for my Yaesu FTDX10. It's 03 hours Universal Time, 11 p.m. local here.
Joe Biden issued a presidential major disaster declaration for the territory, which supported emergency protective measures and other direct federal assistance. The Pacific Island Times reports this was amended on July 10th to include more support. They added support for that includes debris removal and for Rota, Satan and Kinian, which includes permanent work activities such as restoration of roads, water control facilities, buildings, equipment and parks. Governor Arnold Palacios says the funding assistance helps to ensure additional resources are able to help prepare for and recover from future storms. Samoa's Court of Appeal has upheld an appeal by the former president of the Land and Titles Court, Epuliai Letifunga Akila-Hopaki, for a declaratory order to receive his salary and benefits while the substantive hearing is pending. The Samoa Observer reports the former president had his appointment abruptly revoked when new amendments to the LTC Act were endorsed by the Legislative Assembly late last year. The amendments saw the government appoint a new president in Lesatelia Arapiabai under the Constitution Amendment 2020, leaving Epuliai without a job. He challenged the move in the Supreme Court, which later dismissed his application to seek relief and interim orders. Sitting at Molimu Tuesday morning, the Court of Appeal granted his appeal. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa says arresting Vladimir Putin if he attends a summit in Johannesburg next month would be a declaration of war against Russia. Putin has been invited to a BRICS countries meeting but is the target of an international criminal court arrest warrant. Here's the BBC's Will Ross.
It's a diplomatic dilemma for South Africa, which as a member of the International Criminal Court is obliged to arrest Vladimir Putin if he shows up next month. A court document suggests President Cyril Ramaphosa thinks Mr. Putin should be left alone, as an arrest would risk engaging in war with Russia. South Africa's been here before. It hosted the former Sudanese leader Omar al-Bashir for an African Union meeting in 2015. He was also wanted by the ICC. A year later, the Supreme Court of Appeal ruled that the government had broken the law and acted disgracefully by welcoming Mr. Bashir with a red carpet rather than with a pair of handcuffs.
More details have emerged of the U.S. soldier who crossed the border between South and North Korea. The military says he's Private Second Class Travis King, a 23-year-old who was facing disciplinary action. The BBC's Sean Dilley has more.
The U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin told reporters that his department was still trying to learn why the servicemen entered North Korea without permission. An official who spoke to the BBC's U.S. partner CBS said Travis King had recently been released from a detention facility in South Korea. He was freed a week ago and was being escorted back to the U.S. for disciplinary reasons when he turned around at the airport. Travis King then joined a border tour before abandoning his group inside the joint security area between North and South Korea, where he's believed to have subsequently been detained.
In sports, two